strong, fit friends. Today is Friday, July 28th, and let's brighten me up a bit. Here we go. Friday, July 28th. Yesterday's, or the last upload, talking about alcohol and fat loss and how to make it work for you, or mainly what I've been doing to make it work for me. Today's upload is going to be talking, let's get a little bit, looks a little nicer this way. So today's topic is going to be talking about how to actually drink and see fat loss, because I think that's a good way to add a little bit of conversation to this whole context. I still haven't got my workout in, so that's something that I really want to get done today. And lastly, because I was actually held up at my doctor's office because I had a doctor's appointment today, let's actually talk about that. Let's talk about healthcare here in Canada, the state of it. We're going to talk about alcohol and how you can drink and still achieve some fat loss. So good thing lined up. That's really about it. So we'll catch up later and we'll keep talking. Alright, we're back. So we're going to talk about two things: healthcare and the state of healthcare here in Canada, and then also talking about fat loss and alcohol, how you can actually enjoy some beverages and see some change in your body composition for the healthier, for the positive, or for the leaner, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm going to talk about health first in Canada, because for those of you that don't know about here in Canada, for the most part, I mean, healthcare is free. It's mainly covered, or basic healthcare is covered. So you want to go to your doctor and get an x-ray because you jammed your thumb, or you need stitches because you cut yourself. All of that is covered here in Canada as part of the basic healthcare services that we offer. I see this a lot in the fitness side of my industry, that generally speaking, people go to the doctor when things are wrong. What I want to encourage you guys to take a shift in your mindset, instead of looking at the doctor as going when something's wrong and looking at it as like critical care management or potentially chronic disease management, look at our healthcare system to your advantage. Use it as preventative. You start to notice things are going on, go to your doctor before it gets worse. Even better if you can get regular blood work, which here in Canada, regular blood work is covered. If you're in the US, I think a full physical is going to cost you like $1,500 to $1,800, including a full blood panel. I don't know the exact specifics or the exact amount, and I'm sure it's different in specific places, but roughly speaking, it's not going to be cheap. Here in Canada, that's free for you. Get regular blood work. Get it done twice a year, or even 4 times a year. Get it done quarterly so you can stay on top of some of your numbers. You notice that your blood pressure is elevating, you notice that your sugar levels are elevating. By staying ahead of that, maybe you can make some positive lifestyle changes, or you may not develop that condition that you're set to develop. So utilize the healthcare system to your advantage. That's good. I want to get home, I want to eat. We'll talk about alcohol, fat loss, how you can get fit or continue to lose fat and improve body composition while still enjoying a beverage, because that's important, and I want to tell you guys and share with you guys on how to do that effectively. So I guess we'll see you guys back at the house. Right, and we're back. A little bit of change of plans. I didn't get a chance to have a full supper, just a quick snack, and we're gonna take the pup for a walk, a little bit of a date night, so not complaining. Now, for what you guys are actually waiting for, we're gonna talk about alcohol and fat loss, how to actually continue to enjoy some of those things that we enjoy as adults and make sure that it doesn't affect that waistline as much. First off, I think the biggest thing is the moderation side of it. So try to limit your alcohol intake overall. Try to get in less calories from liquids. So if you are someone who enjoys beer or cocktail drinks, like mixed drinks with pop in it or high calorie options, the best option or the best way to go would be to reduce the calorie intake from those. So choose some better options. Choose a vodka soda, choose red wine, choose a lighter beer option. Those would be the quickest way to reduce your calorie intake overall. When you are going out to drink and you're drinking, try to avoid bad food. Usually bad food goes with, you know, a lot of alcohol. They're hand in hand, or a lot of alcohol goes with some maybe not the best food choices. So if you're going out to drink, just drink. Try to avoid the late night drive-through. Try to avoid the next day when you're hungover, choosing a high fat option or choosing like a deep fried option. It will help you out overall. Now, while you're out drinking, big suggestions, keep your potassium intake up. So if you are drinking high potassium items, avocado, sweet potato, bananas, those items that are higher in potassium will help you not get as dehydrated. Thus, you won't, well, some won't feel as hungover, and there's a few factors with that, but we'll keep it as simple as possible. Other than that, when you are out, if you can have, for every drink, have a big tall glass of water. After a drink, have a big tall glass of water, thus reducing the chance that you're dehydrated at the end of the night and the next day. And again, you're going to be drinking more liquids overall. You'll get to a certain point that you can't drink so much. When you are drinking, try to keep it to 3 drinks when you're out, or even better, try to keep it at 3 to 5 drinks a week. That would be the quote-unquote moderation that we have right now. Other suggestions while you're within the day, there are some tips that I can give you guys. Little things would be keep the protein intake up, keep the veg intake up. Because alcohol is a carbohydrate and a sugar carbohydrate, maybe you just don't want to eat as many carbs and keep the carb intake low for that day. Days you are enjoying a beverage, if you can get out and get in a workout before, so you know Friday night you're going out for some red wine and maybe some socialization. As you can tell, I don't go out much. I don't even know how to tell you how to go out in a social situation. No, that's I just don't do it often, so it sounds awkward right now. So, getting back to what I was saying, if you are going out, you know you're going out for an evening to enjoy yourself, try having less calories overall and just really watch your food intake. So maybe in the morning you're having some egg whites and eggs, and maybe you're throwing some veggies in an omelet. Maybe for lunch you're having some chicken or turkey and a lot of greens in forms of a salad. Maybe for supper, again, you're choosing a white fish or a lean protein option along with a lot of greens, and then go out and enjoy yourself. So that's what would encompass my strategies for you. So first of all, again, eat less calories overall. Choose the booze over the booze and food. Second of all, try to get in more potassium and more water within your day. Third of all, just try to get in more protein and more greens and less carbohydrates overall. Those would be my kind of 3 tips if you are drinking and are working in a fat loss phase. Just realize you will have to be in a calorie deficit over time to lose body fat. So be mindful of that when you are going out and drinking, as probably more frequently than you think, or going out to have some higher calorie options more frequently than you think. Hopefully that helps you guys out, and hopefully you get a little bit of insight and understanding. If that's helping for you, or you have some strategies and tips on how to drink and still stay in a calorie deficit and improve body composition, throw it in the comments below. I'm sure a lot of people will benefit from it, and we can discuss a little bit more about some of the tips you're doing and having success with it. That said, if you haven't yet, big thumbs up to this video. I'd appreciate that you're smashing that like button as well. First time coming across my channel, subscription is always, I appreciate it. So if you decide on subscribing, hopefully I can provide some more content that's valuable for you guys in the future, or just a bit of entertainment, right? I'm gonna end this vlog like I end off every other vlog. Never underestimate the power of positivity, and optimism is really the only way to go, because the alternative will never breed you the success that you want. We're gonna go for a puppy walk, date night, all's going well. It's gonna be the weekend ahead. Whenever I get this uploaded, hope you guys are enjoying the time, day, night, wherever it is. Be well. That's it.